Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Maya from Simply Bloom. So today I am getting some blooms ready for Christmas. So I am planting some Paperwhites and some Amaryllis. Now I've planted Amaryllis before, in fact, for every Christmas, but I've never planted Paperwhites. And I was in the store the other day and I saw this. I'm like, I have to, because they look like little white daffodils. And if you don't know, daffodils are my favorite spring bloom there is. But this is for Christmas, a little bit different, but still, I got super excited. So I have an Amaryllis right here. Now I was actually just gonna throw this out, not gonna lie. This is the one that I planted last Christmas, but my 13-year-old daughter saw it in the trash actually, and she saved it, and she is growing it on, and it is doing really well, and it should actually start to push a bloom stalk here soon. But I was getting ready to film this and she's like, wait, you can use this for display. So this is her beautiful Amaryllis that she is growing. So kind of cool to have something to show you. So when it comes to Amaryllis bulbs, I know they take anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks after planting before they bloom. So I always get mine ready at the end of October, early November, because I know 6 to 8 weeks later, around Christmas time, I will have some beautiful blooms. Now I'm not sure how long it takes for Paperwhites to bloom after being planted, but I was like, you know what? We'll just do them at the same time. It'll be fine. So I already took out the container. I just got these at my local Home Depot. So this came out of the Amaryllis. This is for the Paperwhites. Now they just have these plain black nursery containers, which is fine. However, I think I'm gonna go get a decorative pot where I can just slip this right down into, because these get top heavy, especially once they have that big bloom stalk, and sometimes you can get like 3 to 5 blooms off of one Amaryllis. So they get top heavy and like to tip over. So I think if I were to slip this inside a ceramic pot or something like that, it would keep it upright a little bit better. And then it also comes with these little discs here. So we are just going to rehydrate this. This is a growing medium. I got two, one for the Amaryllis, one for the Paperwhites. And what you do is you're just gonna soak it in 1.5 cups of warm water. So I have 2, so I'm gonna double that. So I'm gonna soak it in 3 cups of warm water. So I have my bowl here. I'm just gonna unwrap it. Simply add my water. Okay, now that my water is added, I'm just gonna let it soak for about 15 minutes and we'll get to the next step. Okay, it has been about 15 minutes and it is all mixed up well. Sorry, the shadows are kind of funny, but you can see it's nice, fluffy, not too wet. Can't wring any water out. So I am going to take, just like I said, the little nursery containers that were provided when I bought these. And both of these are the same. Let me get a Paperwhite bulb. So the Paperwhite bulbs look very similar to this Amaryllis bulb. I just noticed this bulb is molding. That doesn't make me happy. The Paperwhite bulb is very similar to the Amaryllis bulb, just a lot smaller. So neither of them like to be planted deep. You want to leave the top 1/3 to 1/4 of the bulb exposed, because they don't want to get soil or any water down onto the top of the bulb, because that can cause the bulb to actually rot. So I am going to fill up the containers part way with soil. And I'm simply going to just take the Amaryllis bulb, put it down in there, and fill the soil around the bulb. All right, that one's done. And now I'm going to add a little bit more soil to the pot because the Paperwhite, those bulbs are so small. Then I'm going to take the remaining soil and just gently put it around them. This kind of just helps stabilize. I'm going to place these in a bright room. You want to keep the temperature around 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And then when they bloom, try to keep the blooms out of bright sunlight, just indirect light. If they are in the sun, the blooms won't last as long. So I'm super excited. I'll probably show you what they look like, give you updates as they're blooming. Definitely follow me on Instagram, Simply Bloom. I'll leave a link below and I will give updates on that as well of how they are doing. I'm so excited to see these bloom. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching. Please follow along and I'll see you next time. Bye.